Evil. It's a word whispered in hushed tones, a chilling breeze in the stillness of the night. We associate it with monstrous acts, with figures lurking in the shadows, but what about the evil that thrives in broad daylight, woven into the fabric of our everyday lives? The manipulation, the deceit, the hunger for power that whispers in the ears of seemingly ordinary people. This is the evil that walks among us, often unseen, its tendrils reaching out to touch our lives in ways we may never fully comprehend. It takes many forms, wearing masks of normalcy, while it subtly unravels the world around it. Some crave chaos, delighting in the discord they sow. Others seek control, their fingers tightening like a vice around the lives of those within their grasp. Both are driven by a thirst for power, an intoxicating elixir that warps their perception of right and wrong. This is the story of the puppet masters and the chaos bringers, the manipulators and the deceivers. This is the story of the evil that hides in plain sight. The saboteur thrives on disruption, a well-placed lie, a rumor spread like wildfire. Their tools are subtle, but their impact is devastating. They are the disgruntled employee spreading malicious gossip, the jealous friend sowing seeds of doubt. Then there are the pathological liars, spinning elaborate webs of deception for the sheer thrill of it. Their victims are left reeling, questioning their own sanity as the line between truth and fiction blurs. The manipulative puppeteer takes the stage next, their victims mere pawns in their twisted games. They are the friend who thrives on drama, the lover who uses guilt and emotional blackmail to get their way. Their motive: control disguised as love, power masquerading as concern. In the digital age, a new breed of chaos emerges, the digital predator. Lurking in the shadows of the internet, they spin webs of deceit, preying on the vulnerable, exploiting trust for their own twisted amusement. The silent psychopath moves through the world with chilling detachment. They are chameleons, masters of blending in, their true nature hidden beneath a veneer of normalcy. They are devoid of empathy, their actions driven by a cold, calculating logic that defies comprehension. The master manipulator is a virtuoso of persuasion, their words laced with honeyed poison. They are the cult leader, the abusive partner, the politician who will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. They are masters of reading people, of exploiting their weaknesses, of bending them to their will. Media controllers wield a different kind of power. They shape narratives, influence opinions, and mold public perception. Their motives may be political, financial, or driven by a messianic belief in their own righteousness. Then there is the invisible elite, the shadowy figures who operate behind the scenes, pulling the strings of governments and corporations. Their power is absolute, their reach seemingly limitless. Section 4. The common thread, the intoxication of power. What unites these disparate agents of evil? What drives them to sow chaos and exert control over others? At the heart of it all lies a single intoxicating element: power. For some, power is a drug, a rush of adrenaline that comes from watching others dance to their tune. For others, it is a shield, a way to protect themselves from a world they perceive as hostile and unpredictable. The thirst for power can be all-consuming, warping one's sense of self, blurring the lines between right and wrong. It can manifest in subtle ways, in the need to control every aspect of a relationship, or in grand, sweeping gestures that reshape the world in their image. Section 5. Conclusion. Echoes in the mirror. As you've journeyed through this unsettling landscape of the human psyche, you may have recognized glimpses of these characters in your own life. Perhaps a colleague who thrives on office drama, a friend who always needs to be the center of attention, or a family member who exerts an unhealthy level of control. Recognizing these patterns is the first step towards protecting ourselves and those we care about. It's a reminder that evil doesn't always announce itself with a roar. Sometimes it whispers in our ear, disguised as something familiar, something we almost trust. The true horror lies in the realization that the monsters we fear most may be closer than we think.